Hello friends, now I am going to start to discuss the new topic leadership. Leadership means to lead the group. Without follower there is no meaning of the leader. Means leader is the person who do the process of encouragement in mutual way to his followers to get the objective achieved. This is my concept in terms of the leader in a general manner, right? So any leader could show his capacity by his behavior for channelizing the efforts of the group member in proper direction that is required. So the importance of the leader is always be there in group activity, and always there is a purpose of achieve the objective, achieve the goal, achieve the target. So the motivation, inspiration, faith in the self confidence are basic essentials of any leader, right? Let us continue with the meaning of leadership. Leadership is the quality which influence the person of his group to do effort to achieve the goal willingly. Here two points are important. It is the quality of the leader. Leadership is the quality of the leader to influence the group members. Second thing, and the influencing for what? Achieve the goal and make their group member to achieve the goal with self inspiration. So to ignite the instinct of the group member or to make the group member energize is the part of leadership, because this is a skill, this is an art to create or ignite the desire of group members to achieve the objective, right my friends? So remember that leadership is the quality, art and skill to ignite the desire of the group member for achieving the objectives, right? So remember that this is capacity of a leader to do the leadership. As per the George Terry, see, this is the definition which is most important in explanation of leadership. You have to keep in your mind. Leadership is the quality of influencing others to work. I repeat, leadership is the quality of influencing others to do work willingly for realization of specified goal. Means here goal is pre-decided just to inspire the group members so that they start the work willingly, and for that purpose the leader will use his art and skill. That is the basic essential, right? So it is required that leader must be an influential person in the group, because if he work in pressure then he cannot lead. So he work without any pressure and provide guidance, motivate, inspire and enthusiast others if time needs, if as per the situation circumstances, if the time is required, then he has also to direct his group members so they can achieve the goal. And he has to do that their instinct develop, right? Without their support, the achievement of leadership is not seen. So remember that the leadership is a skill and an art which inspire group members to develop their willingness for achievement of goal. Right, my friends? So here I have explained concept of leadership. Now I want to discuss the point of characteristics of leadership. There are 8 characteristics, and the second point is good qualities of leader. So in these two topics I will discuss first good qualities of leader, because it is important question. So your complete question is explain the concept and meaning of leadership, indicating definition given by George Terry, and discuss quality of good leaders. So the independent question I am explaining now, quality of good leaders. It is important question for your preparation. There are 3 qualities: physical quality, intellectual quality and psychological quality. Remember, physical quality, intellectual quality and psychological quality. First is physical quality. Without good health, a person cannot work. If you want to see a leader, he must be energized by his health. If he is looking completely sick and weak, how can he work? How can he get work from his group members? Because he has to set an example. But instead of that, if he is looking weak, his words cannot reach to the heart of employees. Remember this thing. So the good health is primary requirement of an effective leader. Remember this line. Good health is a primary requirement for an effective leader. Second thing, physical structure means looking. Third, attractive physique. It is also included in the look. Cheerful nature. He should not be a sad person. He should be energized. He should be relaxed in behavior, who can inspire the subordinates. So his example will create great impact over his subordinate. Second, intellectual quality. Remember, a good leader should be intelligent, and intellectual qualities like decision making power, mental ability, grasping power, scientific approach, curiosity, reasoning ability, foresightedness, elocution, calculative skill, knowledge of interrelation, and human skill. These are required skill in a leader. Remember. So I want to describe some points of it. First, I said should be intelligent, means he should understand everything in time. He would not expect more and more explanation. Within short time he can understand everything. Second, reasoning ability, to make the question, to get the right answer from the subordinate and give them right direction. Foresightedness, he can understand what will be in coming days or in coming time. So he can make his activities with more awareness. He can do his activities with more awareness. Remember, it is required. Curiosity, he must require to be eager to know what's going on, what he needs to do, for which reason he has to change the situation. Means his inner eagerness must be required to develop. Okay, scientific approach. Scientific approach shows when, where, and how. Why? Means the questionnaire should come in his mind. The work should be done with less stress on mind, with collective manner is also required. It is a part of the scientific approach, because less efforts, best performance, good result. It is scientific way. So the work should be done in proper manner. Another point of the intellectual quality is decision making power. As per the time, what could be the required in term of the work, he should be ready to take the decision. If he feel his all of these group members, one subordinate is not supporting him, so the achievement of the goal will become problematic. So he can do what? First and last, remove that person from the group with consent of the top level management. Remember, in every activity, the consent of the top level management is must to remember. Is that clear? Okay, the third point is psychological quality. This is the last of the qualities of good leader. Remember, psychological qualities means pleasant personality, cheerful person, create the happiness at everywhere. He spread the happiness, make the every person enjoying with the work. See, everybody has to work, but to do the work with burdensome on self, or to do the work with self inspiration, both the things are different. So a leader must be a pleasant in behavior. All the time to smile is not required, but person if a sad, he could not be a good leader. His personality should be pleasant, good, quiet, happy. Zeal, courageous, sense of cooperation, these are the qualities. Which kind of the quality I am saying? Psychological qualities. Zeal, courageous, sense of cooperation, tact, interest in work, and affection with the employee, affection with the enterprise, affection with the work, and patience in his mind. Cool minded person can take any decision with proper understanding, so his work will be seen better and best, because he is not irritated, he is not unnecessarily excited, he is completely person with the happiness in heart. That is the great thing, what makes him person of inner happiness. And such qualities make a person happy to set an example in front of his subordinates that he is correct leader for them, and they will follow his every order and words in terms of achievement of goal. Right, my friends? So here I am completing qualities of good leaders. So here I am completing the complete topic of leadership with the concept, meaning, definition given by George Terry, its explanation and qualities of good leader. Okay, my friends? Okay.